We were just kids, dreaming in the dark. The loud sound of our hearts, the beat of the spark. From the stage to the streets, the lights never fade. We were chasing the stars, never afraid. And we sang out loud, from the highest of hills to the lowest crowd. In the music we found a reason to stay. In every note we played, we found our way. The years go by like a passing train, but the songs we wrote, they still remain. When the world's too heavy, when dreams fall apart, it's the power of a song that heals the heart. And we sang out loud, from the highest of hills to the lowest crowd. In the music we found a reason to stay. In every note we played, we found our way. Every high and every low, every tear that we let go. We're alive in the songs that keep us alive. And we sang out loud, from the highest of hills to the lowest crowd. In the music we found a reason to stay. In every note we played, we found our way. The sound still lives, it never dies. We'll keep singing, reaching for the sky. We were parked by the old stadium lights, radio low, hands on the wheel. Your jacket smelled like summer rain. We talked about leaving, talk about what's real. Bills on the table, dreams on the run, a map with coffee stains and crossed out lines. I said, if we don't try now, when? You smile like you already knew the time. The street felt white as a promise made, hearts beating hard like the kick and the snare. I felt the world lean our way when you said, I'm not scared. These songs lift us higher when the nights get long. They carry love and the will to go on. With every chord we find our ground. Freedom rings when we turn it loud. From broken roads to open skies, we learn to stand, we learn to rise. These songs remind us carry far. We work late shifts, learn patience fast, counted the days by the marks on the wall. Your voice in the kitchen, mine in the car, humming the tune that started it all. Guitars crackled like honest talk, piano rolled like a steady tide. We fell apart, then learned to walk, found our rhythm side by side. When doubt knocked hard at the door, the crash came down, the crowd came in. I felt your hand, I wanted more than just surviving, we wanted to win. These songs lift us higher when the nights get long. They carry love and the will to go on. With every chord we find our ground. Freedom rings when we turn it loud. From broken roads to open skies, we learn to stand, we learn to rise. These songs remind us who we are. We're miles we learn to carry far. There's a fire in the strings tonight, bass like a heartbeat, steady and true. Drums push forward, open and bright. Crowd sings back and I see you. No crown, no throne, just skin and bones. Still strong enough to change the air. We made a home out of what we own. A song that says we're still here. These songs lift us higher when the nights get long. They carry love and the will to go on. With every chord we find our ground. Freedom rings when we turn it loud. From broken roads to open skies, we learn to stand, we learn to rise. These songs remind us who we are. We're miles we learn to carry far. When the lights go down, we play it again, slow and steady, heart to heart. If the world asks how we began, we'll say with love and the will to start. I've been walking down this endless road, chasing dreams that feel like they're my own. Through the storm, through the rain, I've learned that every step's not in vain. It's hard to see the way ahead, but the heart knows where it's been led. I'll keep moving, keep believing, even when the road's deceiving. I'm chasing the light, it's burning in my soul. Even when the night feels like it's out of control, there's a fire that won't go cold, a dream that's still worth chasing. I know the days may fall, but the nights will rise, and I'll keep searching for the skies. No matter what the world may say, I won't stop until I find my way. It's hard to see the way ahead, but the heart knows where it's been led. I'll keep moving, keep believing, even when the road's deceiving. I'm chasing the light, it's burning in my soul. Even when the night feels like it's out of control, there's a I'm chasing the light, it's burning in my soul. Even when the night feels like it's out of control, there's a fire that won't go cold, a dream that's still worth chasing. Friday night, stadium lights buzzing like a live wire. Painted faces, worn out jackets, hearts set on fire. We sing loud for the ones who taught us how to stand. Hands in the air, believing we can change how it lands. Every word it's harder when the crowd starts to sway. We're not perfect, but we're here, and that's enough today. Anthems are built from passion and hope, from breaking down walls, learning how to cope. Ballads take notes from love gone wrong, from midnight drives with the radio on. Different roads, but the same true flame. Songs built to carry us through the pain. Sunday morning, quiet kitchen, coffee going cold. Photos on the table, stories we never told. A piano plays soft while the rain hits the glass. Thinking about forever and how nothing lasts. Every tear finds a reason to fall in time. Every scar writes a lyric, every loss draws a line. Anthems are built from passion and hope, from raising our fists when the climb feels steep. Ballads tell truths we're afraid to say about love that left but taught us to stay. Different beats, but the same true flame. Songs built to carry us through the pain. From crowded rooms to empty cars, from broken hearts to rising stars, we press play when we don't feel strong, and somehow the music pulls us along. Strings come in, let the moment breathe. Drums hit hard like a promise we keep. Anthems are built from passion and hope, from standing tall when the night feels long. Ballads hold on to the best and worst of every love and every hurt. Every voice finds its place and name, and songs built to carry us through the pain. So turn it up when you don't know why. Let it remind you you're still alive. From start to end, through joy and strain, we find ourselves in the songs we play. We met under buzzing streetlights after overtime. Coffee gone cold, hands shaking from the grind. You laughed at my plans written on a paper napkin. I said, give me time, I'll make it happen. The city kept moving, we stayed put and tired. Dreams in our pockets, hearts wide. Bills on the counter, doubts in our heads. Still we believed in the things we said. If faith is a muscle, we trained it hard. Every step forward left a mark. We're built from long nights and stubborn hope, from holding the line at the end of the rope. Love in the quiet, fire in the bones. If courage is learned, then this is our home. Turn up the lights, let the fear fall apart. We're still standing here, that's the hardest part. I chased every mile with a guitar case. You waited through weekends, saving my place. Some doors stayed closed, some slammed real fast, but you kept saying this won't be our last. Rain on the windshield, radio low. Your name on my phone said, don't let go. The road gets heavy, the nights get long, but we keep breathing to the beat of the song. If hope is a promise we make out loud, I'm making it now, I'm making it proud. Built from long nights and stubborn hope, from holding the line at the end of the road. Love in the quiet, fire in the bones. If courage is learned, then this is our home. Turn up the lights, let the fear fall apart. We're still standing here, that's the hardest part. Yeah, when the noise fades out and it's just me and you, I remember why I started, why I pushed this through. Not chasing fame, not running away, just trying to build something honest that stays. If I stumble now, I'll rise again with your hands steadying where I land. We're built from long nights and stubborn hope, from holding the line at the end of the rope. Love in the quiet, fire in the bones. If courage is learned, then this is our home. Turn off the lights, let the fear fall apart. We're still standing here, that's the hardest part. So play it slow, let the chords ring true. Every dream I chase with you. The road's still long, but my heart's in tune. We've come this far, we'll make it through. I was raised on cracked vinyl and late night drives. Radio glowing like a promise on the dash. Mom humming low while the engine tried to keep us moving when the money ran out fast. I learned love from a worn out song and lost from a goodbye that stayed too long. Every mile had a mark on my skin, but the road kept saying, try again. When my hands were shaking, when my faith fell thin, I found a reason in the noise kicking in. scar on his sleeve said the band saved his life overseas. A girl in the crowd with tear-stained eyes found strength in a chorus that wouldn't lie. Different tongues, same feeling inside. Hands in the air when the drums collide. We're not alone, even when it hurts. There's truth in the verse, there's fire in the chorus. From basements to cities of steel, we turn our pain into something real. These guitars carry the light through the break and the fight. From the quiet rooms to the stadium nights, we sing it straight, we sing it loud. For every heart that's breaking now, this is more than a melody. It's hope with a backbeat, teaching us to breathe. Yeah, the world keeps turning on these songs tonight. Piano falls like rain on keys, strings rise slow, set us free. Kick drum hits like a steady heart, saying don't stop now, this is the start. We've lost so much, but we're still here, holding on year after year. These guitars carry the light through the break and the fire. Across the oceans, across the lines, we sing it straight, we sing it loud. For every soul that's breaking now, this is more than a melody. It's love and grit and perfect harmony. Yeah, the world stands taller with these songs tonight. When the final chord fades in the air, we'll walk out stronger than we came in there. Different stories, one truth inside. Music keeps us alive. I was stuck on the edge, the weight of it all. The world's crashing down like a midnight call. I lost my way, but I never gave in. Pushed through the silence, let the fight begin. Every step was a battle, I thought I might lose, but there's a fire inside I can't refuse. I'm standing tall, no more looking back. I've walked through the fire, I'm ready to attack. Rise through the storm, feel the thunder in the air. Fighting my way through, I don't know where, but I won't back down, not now, not ever. Rise through the storm, I'm stronger than I've ever been. The road's been tough, but it's all I've known. I've learned to stand tall, even when I'm alone. Each scar's a reminder of where I've been, but it won't define me, I'll rise again. Every fall was a lesson I had to learn. Now I've got the fire and it's ready to burn. I'm standing tall, no more looking back. I've walked through the fire, I'm ready to attack. Rise through the storm, feel the thunder in the air. Fighting my way through, I don't know where, rise through the storm, feel the thunder in the air, fighting my way through, I don't know where, but I won't back down, not now, not ever. Rise through the storm, I'm stronger than I've ever been. I'll rise, I'll rise, I'll rise through the storm, no matter the weather, I'm stronger than before. Rise through the storm, I'm stronger than I've ever been. Alarm clock rattles at 6 a.m. Burnt coffee, boots by the door again. Bills on the table with a red line scream. Dreams in the drawer, still half believe. Rain on the windshield, street lights fade. I kiss the mirror, say you'll be okay. The house is quiet, the load feels loud. I step outside and face it now. I tell my heart, take it step by step. No shortcuts here, no safety net. Every mile costs a little more, but I've been broke like this before. We get knocked down, but we get back up. Hands shaking, still we stand up. This road is rough, but it's ours to run. Turn the pain into gasoline, let the engines hum. Yeah, we bleed, yeah, we bend, yeah, it hurts like hell, but we're still breathing. Can't you tell when the night feels long and the climb gets steep? There's gasoline in our veins. Don't sleep. Oh. Bus ride home with a cracked old case. 6 strings rattling, calloused hands, tired face. Radio says the world's on edge, but I'm chasing light off the bridge of my head. A friend calls late from a parking lot, says I'm scared, but I'm giving all I got. I say, hold on, you're not alone. I've been standing on that same cracked stone. I see the fire in tired eyes. Small winds feel like sunrise. Every loss taught me how to fight. Every fall taught me how to rise. We get knocked down, but we get back up. Hands shaking, still we stand up. This road is rough, but it's ours to run. Turn the pain into gasoline, let the engines hum. Yeah, we break, yeah, we burn, yeah, we doubt ourselves, but we're still here. That's something else. When the night feels long and the climb gets steep, there's gasoline in our veins. Don't sleep. If the weight sits heavy on your chest and the scoreboard says you failed the test, look at the scars, every single one. They're proof of battles you never ran from. Turn the volume up, let the guitars cry, let the drums hit hard like a war drum line. If this is living, then living's loud, and I'm proud of the strength we found. We get knocked down, but we get back up. No clean hands till we stand up. This road is rough, but it made us strong. We turn the hurt into power, we carry on. Yeah, we bleed, yeah, we bend, yeah, we fall apart, but hope keeps kicking in the dark. When the night feels long and the climb gets steep, there's gasoline in our veins. Tomorrow's calling, I hear it clear. Same old fears, but I'm still here. Slow burning fire, steady flame, gasoline in our veins. We play the game. In the quiet of the night I hear the call, a voice inside me rising through it all. The road is winding but I know it's mine. Every step I take I leave the past behind. I've been lost, I've been bruised, but I won't let the storm choose where my heart will go. I'll rise above the storm. Darkened, but I see the light. In every battle I find my fight. Dreams are like a flame that never dies. Even when the wind is strong, I'll reach for the skies. I've been bruised, I've been torn, but my soul's been reborn. Now I know where I'm meant to go. I'll rise above the storm, no matter how it roars. I'll find the strength to soar and break through these doors. With every tear that falls, I'll be standing tall, rising above the storm. I'll answer the call, answer the call. Through the chaos, through the fire, I'll keep pushing higher. I've got the fire in my soul and it won't let me go. I'll rise above the storm, no matter how it roars. I'll find the strength to soar and break through these doors. With every tear that falls, I'll be standing tall, rising above the storm. I'll answer the call. I'll rise above the storm, and I'll never fall. I'll rise above the storm, standing tall. I was driving past the old field lights, radio low, tires humming straight and true. Your name was taped to my dashboard glass, like a promise I was trying to live up to. We were young, counting coins for gas, laughing loud so the fear couldn't stay. Every mile felt like a dare, but we kept rolling anyway. The world was heavy, hearts felt bruised, but we learned how to stand our ground. Every note just pushed us harder till the ass came crashing down. These songs lift us when we bend. They teach our broken knees to stand again. With love stitched tight and fists held high, we run for freedom, no alibis. From small town bars to wide open skies, we sing it loud, we're still alive. These songs carry us through the fire, a timeless spark, a rising choir. I saw you crying by the backstage door, string lights shaking in the rain. You said, I don't know if I'm strong enough. I said, neither am I, but let's stay. The crowd poured in like a restless tide. Guitars rang out, drums hit hard. In that noise we found our truth. Two hearts learning how to guard. In the dust we left behind, we crossed it with a steady breath and the faith we chose to find. These songs lift us when we bend. They teach our broken knees to stand again. With love stitched tight and fists held high, we run for freedom, no alibis. From small town bars to wide open skies, we sing it loud, we're still alive. These songs carry us through the fire, a timeless spark, a rising choir. When the night feels long and cold and the road won't play us fair, hear the kick drum in your chest, feel the crash cut through the air. Piano chords like open doors, strings pull tears into release. This is more than sound and wise, it's how we learn to keep the peace. These songs lift us when we bend. They teach our broken knees to stand again. With love stitched tight and fists held high, we run for freedom, no alibis. From small town bars to wide open skies, we sing it loud, we're still alive. These songs carry us through the fire, a timeless spark, a rising choir. So play it slow, then let it rise. Let the last chord ring and stay. As long as hearts keep beating true, these songs will find a way. I remember light shaking the ground, crowds breathing fire, every amp turned loud. We chased the night in borrowed vans, believed every song could change who we am. But miles on the road teach a different tune. You learn what stays when the noise is through. From stadium highs to a quiet piano room, every note still knows my name. Love and hope in a I've seen tears fall in the front row seats, hands held tight to half-healed dreams. A radio plays through late night drives, keeping tired souls alive. It's not about how hard we play, it's about the words that make you stay. From stadium house to a quiet piano room, every note still knows my name. Love and hope in a simple tune. Hearts still break, hearts still change. If a song can hold you when you're barely strong, then the dream is living on. Turn it down, let the truth come through. Six strings crying something real and blue. No crowd needed, just you and me, finding peace in the melody. From stadium house to a quiet piano room, every note still knows my name. Love and hope in a simple tune. Hearts still break, hearts still change. If a song can heal you when you're barely strong, then the dream is living on. Yeah, the dream is living on. We were kids on a cracked front porch, radio humming through a loose wire. Dad's old guitar with the chip red paint, learning chords while the night stayed higher. Bills on the table, rain on the glass, promises scribbled on a paper map. We said we'd run till the tank ran dry, with a heart full of want and a second-hand plan. Every fall taught us how to stand, every note made the yes feel earned. We stitched our faith with calloused hands, let the bridges burn if they never learned. Turn it up, let the chorus rise, let it hit like a truth you can't deny. Love taught us how to fight and bend, freedom's a road that never ends. When the crowd sings back our names, we believe again we're not the same. Hold the line, be brave tonight, dreams stay alive when we choose the climb. I've seen faces in the parking lot, tears mixed with rain and cheap cologne. 1,000 miles from where they started, but every word made them feel at home. A nurse on break with a folded note, a soldier calling from a borrowed phone. They play our song and breathe it in, find the strength to keep moving on. There's a spark in the honest sound of strings that buzz but still ring true. When fear comes close, we turn around and sing it louder, me and you. Turn it up, let the chorus rise, let it hit like a truth you can't deny. Love taught us how to fight and bend, freedom's a road that never ends. When the crowd sings back our names, we believe again we're not the same. Hold the line, be brave tonight, dreams stay alive when we choose the climb. If the lights go low and hope feels thin, put your hand on your chest, feel the drum within. Every scar is a mile we've been, every breath says start again. Strings swell, the kid comes crashing through, piano wide with a steel blue tune. We don't need wings to learn to fly, just a song and a reason why. Turn it up, let the chorus rise, let it hit like a truth you can't deny. Love taught us how to fight and bend. Freedom's a road that never ends. When the crowd sings back our names, we believe again we're not the same. Hold the line, be brave tonight, dreams stay alive when we choose the climb. So play it slow, let it carry you from broken strings to something new. Open roads in our hands tonight. We face the world with courage, alright. In the quiet of the night, I hear the call of dreams that rise, hearts that fall. The road is long, but we keep our pace through every storm. We find our grace, from passionate ballads to anthems so loud. We sing of the battles we fought and avowed. Freedom in every note we find, a song of resilience, forever intertwined. So deep, a rhythm of hope that makes us lead through the trials, through the tears. I learned love in the back of a borrowed car, radio low, trying to feel brave. Your laugh hit hard like an opening chord. Two kids betting everything we say. We wrote our names on the calendar days. Said, this won't break, this won't bend. But time kept moving like a restless train, and we learned how the story ends. When the floor gave way, I grabbed my guitar, tried to stand up straight again. Every scar started to sound like truth when I let the song begin. Turn it up till my heart gives in. Let the drums hit where it hurts the most. I've been down, I've been caving in. Now I'm rising with the fire I chose. From the wreckage to the open road, I'm stronger than I've ever been. These songs are miles between who I was and the life I'm learning to live again. Heartbreak came like a cold motel, one light buzzing over my head. Your picture faded in a broken frame, still sleeping on the side of the bed. I watched the sun climb over concrete roofs. Piano chords kept me away. Freedom tasted like cheap coffee, and a promise I was scared to make. I found my voice in a crowded room, backing vocals lifting me high. Every note was a step forward. I stopped asking the reasons why. Turn it up till my heart gives in. Let the drums hit where it hurts the most. I've been down, I've been caving in. Now I'm rising with the fire I chose. From the wreckage to the open road, I'm stronger than I've ever been. These songs are miles between who I was and the life I'm learning to live again. Strings roll in like a second chance. Hands in the air, I'm not alone. Bassline steady like a heartbeat. I finally feel at home. If hope is just a stubborn spark, then mine's still burning bright. I carry every broken part and turn it into light. Turn it up till my heart gives in. Crash the cymbals, let it all out now. I've been lost, I've been wearing thin, but I know who I am right now. From the long nights to the open road, I'm stronger than I've ever been. These songs are proof I survived it all, and I'm ready to begin again. So play it slow, then let it roar. Let the final chord ring true. This journey's written in love and pain, and the strength I found in you. I was 25 with a beat-up car radio, stuck on a song that wouldn't quit. You laughed in the passenger seat, said turn it up, this one knows us. Streetlights sliding over cracked glass, we had more hope than cash that night. Every mile felt like a promise, painted on the center line. We learned how to fall and get back up, learn what's real when it gets rough. Every scar wrote another line in the story we were still trying to find. So sing it loud when the world says no. Let it ring in your chest, let it go. Love is a fire that won't sit still. Freedom's a choice you make uphill. If you're scared, that just means you're close to the life you're daring to choose. Believe in the dream you're chasing tonight. It's been believing in you. I've seen factory floors at break of day, hands tired, hearts wide awake. Heard a mother hum through a hospital hall, trying to be brave for them all. There's a kid with a guitar and a cracked screen phone, playing chords on a borrowed stage, singing like the walls can hear him, like tomorrow's already changed. Every voice finds a way through the noise. Every loss teaches strength, not choice. When the road bends, don't turn around. Put your weight on the faith you find. So sing it loud when the world says no. Let it ring in your chest, let it go. Love is a fire that won't sit still. Freedom's a choice you make uphill. If you're scared, that just means you're close to the life you're daring to choose. Believe in the dream you're chasing tonight. It's been believing in you. Hands in the air at a sold-out show, tears and smiles in the afterglow. Strangers feel like family now. Same old truth, somehow brand new. We don't need wings to learn to fly, just courage and a reason why. When the drum hits hard and the lights come on, we remember what we're leaning on. So sing it loud when the world says no. Let it ring in your chest, let it go. Love is a fire that won't sit still. Freedom's a choice you make uphill. If you're scared, that just means you're close to the life you're daring to choose. Believe in the dream you're chasing tonight. It's been believing in you. When the last chord fades, we're still here. Open roads, no fear. With every song we find the proof. Courage sounds like telling the truth. I remember when the world felt so cold. The nights were long, with no one to hold. But through the storms and the endless fight, I found the strength to rise and ignite. The road was rough, but I carried on with every heartbreak. I sang my song, now I stand with my heart in flames. Nothing can stop me, I'll play the game. These fires of resilience burning inside, they lift me up through the tears I've cried. From the ashes I find my way in the light of the music. I'll never stray. I've seen the darkness, I've felt the pain, but like a river, I break the chains. Every loss was a lesson learned. Now I live for the bridges burned. The road was long, but I never gave in. With every scar, a new life begins. Now I'm free, with a fight to claim. I'll keep on fighting, I'll stake my name. These fires of resilience burning inside, they lift me up through the tears I've cried. From the ashes I find my way in the light of the music. I'll never stray. When the world tries to break me down, I'll rise from the ground. I won't drown. With every heartbeat, I'll feel the sound of strength and hope, forever unbound. These fires of resilience burning inside, they lift me up through the tears I've cried. From the ashes I find my way in the light of the music. I'll never stray. And when the flames begin to fade, I'll remember the price I paid. For in the fire my soul was born, and I'll rise again, forever reborn. I was young with a beat-up radio, late nights turning the volume high. Every chord felt bigger than the road, like the world was waiting outside. We learned life from band strings and lines, from voices breaking but still standing tall. Every song said, this is your time, even when you feel small. Hands in the air, hearts wide open. We didn't know where we'd land, but the sound kept pulling us forward like a promise we could understand. So keep the fire alive in your chest. crowd stood still, waiting on that first hard hit. One clear note and the room would fill with reasons not to quit. Old guitars with scars and truth, stories carved in every fret. They taught us how to chase the proof that we're not done yet. So keep the fire alive in your chest, let it rise when the days get rough. These songs were built to survive the test. They remind us we are enough. Singing loud when hope feels thin. Every dream still wants a chance. Never give up, let the music begin. This is how we stand. When the road feels too long to run and the lights start fading fast, remember every anthem song was made from falling, getting back. Keep the fire alive in your chest, hold on tight when the wind hits hard. We were born for moments like this, with open hearts and worn out hearts. Sing it loud, let the past roll on. Every dream still wants a chance. Never give up, carry the song. This is how we stand. Yeah, this is how we stand. We've been chasing something more through the miles we've walked before. In the quiet of the night, when the world just feels so right. Through the struggle, through the fire, we've found a way to shine so bright. In the depth of every tear, we've learned to face the greatest fear. And we rise like a flame that never dies. In the heart of the storm, we find our way through the dreams and the pain. We will remain in the strength of our hearts. We'll be okay. There's a fire that's burning still in the silence and the will. Every step and every fall, we're stronger after it all. Through the nights when we're alone, we carry the weight, we carry our own. But with every word we say, we're building hope along the way. And we rise like a flame that never dies. In With every chord we play, we soar. The world may tremble, but we stand tall. In the rhythm of our hearts, we will not fall. And we rise like a flame that never dies. In the heart of the storm, we find our way through the dreams and the pain. We will remain. In the strength of our hearts, we'll be okay. We rise. We rise. We'll be okay. Neon bar on a Friday night. Strings are buzzing, the amp runs hot. I learned love from a radio fight. Two hearts loud, then falling apart. We sang along to borrow pain. Hands on the wheel, tears on the glass. Every mile taught me what remains when the promises don't last. I hit the floor, I cracked the sound, turned the hurt into something proud. From the wreckage I found my ground, a song that says I'm still around. These are the nights that lift us higher, anthems built from truth and wire. We fall, we burn, we learn, we rise with timeless fire in our eyes. From love to lost to hope again, we sing it loud, we bend not in. Unforgettable, beating heart, we're built from broken chords. Piano hums in an empty room, photographs taped to the wall. Every line cuts a little too soon, but I write it down, I take the fall. Your jacket hangs by the door, smells like rain and gasoline. I tune my heart to the open chord, let the truth come clean. I chase the dark, I face the doubt. Found a light when the lights went out. If the crowd needs a way back home, I'll give them mine, I'll sing it loud. These are the nights that lift us higher, anthems built from truth and wire. We fall, we burn, we These are the nights that lift us higher. Anthems built from truth and wire. We fall, we burn, we learn, we rise with timeless fire in our eyes. From love to loss to hope again, we sing it loud, we bend not in. Unforgettable, beating heart, we're built from broken chords. So turn it up, let the strings scar, let the crash ring clean and far. If the world breaks who you are, write it down, play it hard. The radio hums in a late night car, hands tied on the wheel, we've come this far. Posters on the wall of a one-room place, coffee-stained dreams in a borrowed stage. Every note we played was a leap of faith, every scar a line that we couldn't erase. But we kept moving, mile by mile, learning how to stand, learning how to smile. There were doors that slammed, nights that bent us low, but the fire stayed alive somehow. If this is all we get, let it show. We're still here, hear it now. From the slow burn songs to the lights held high, we turn our hurt into battle cries. Freedom rings in a six-string tone. Hope it's hard when you're not alone. These are the nights we remember fast, hearts on sleeve, built to last. We sing it loud, we sing it true, timeless lines getting us through. Basement floors and a half-tuned piano, counting beats while the clock ran slow, laughing loud just to beat the fear, writing futures we couldn't hear. Open roads in a battered van, maps drawn up on the back of a hand. Every crowd felt like home somehow, every fall taught us how to get up now. When the weight came down like pouring rain, we learned how to breathe again. If this is the spark before the flame, let it rise, let it bend. From the slow burn songs to the lights held high, we turn our hurt into battle cries. Freedom rings in a six-string tone. Hope it's hard when you're not alone. These are the nights we remember fast, hearts on sleeve, built to last. We sing it loud, we sing it true, timeless lines getting us through. Strings swell like a promise kept, crash comes down, no regrets. If tomorrow breaks what we know today, we'll still mean every word we play. This is more than a moment passing by, it's a reason to reach for the sky. From the slow burn songs to the